Hello, beautiful people. It's Sinderfam. Welcome to the channel. Today we're back again with another video from the Whatever podcast. Let's check it out.
Welfare.
So I dated a broke guy.
Just like anything better than that.
So my dad makes more than six figures, and my brother makes more than six figures. So
But you can't date that.
no, I'm gonna
Keep it on the fam.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not dating them, but that's my. I want somebody
That's
who is
standards.
more than six figures.
That's the
maybe more than
standards.
5 mil, 10 mil. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Sorry.
What?
What? Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I'm sitting back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, 5 mil a year?
Yeah. Like 5 mil a year is a basic minimum.
Wait,
gangbanger?
hold on. Wait. 5 mil a year
Yeah.
is the bare minimum.
Yeah.
So 4 mil. No.
You don't cut it, bro. Can you donate some of that money?
No,
to
I
us?
mean, no. I think the bare minimum would be like $1 million.
$5 million a year is your bare minimum. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not derived from money. It's also because I have stocks and stuff, and I have a substantial amount of money too.
Yeah, blue chips. What do you got?
I don't know. My dad's in charge of that one. He started investing when I was a little baby. So, So
Just make him sign a
Well,
prenup.
you know what's in the account.
no,
You don't know what's in the account.
no, I don't want to look at it.
So it could be
I'll
less
wait
than 10
until-
mil for all you know.
Is it 6 figures, 7 figures? How much is in the account?
I think it's between 6 or 7 figures. That's what I'm thinking right now. So
Okay.
when I tell you my parents came and worked their asses off, they worked their asses off. So
Were there prenups?
if I get married, they have to sign a prenup.
If you get married-
if I get married, they have to sign a prenup. That happened after my sister. Yeah,
Wait, they have to sign a prenup
like
to
my
protect your resources?
no. So not if I get a boyfriend, if I get married, there's a prenup involved because it's to protect mine.
To protect your assets.
Yeah, my assets.
You mentioned
But
your
you want a
sister.
guy-
I thought you said that these were your parents' assets.
No, because I have my own assets that are
She has, like,
between
her own
6 figures to
account, I
7
guess.
figures right now that I haven't touched.
It's in her name, I think.
Yeah, I have a trust and I
Yeah.
have other things too.
They were given to you by your family.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
if it's in trust, they're not going to be able to access the trust.
So $5 million is the bare minimum, and she has a trust fund, or she has a trust that was put by her parents, and she does not know how much is in, what is in it. But someone is going to sign a prenup for this said trust, and she believes that it's up to 6 figure, up to 7 figure, and she doesn't even know how much it is worth. Just wow. And she won because, so let me get this straight. Our father's money, or our father our father is a 6 figure earner, 7 figure earner, whatever. Same with her brother, and now she thinks that because she has a brother and a father that are 6 figures, so, or 7 figures, so therefore she too wants to date someone of that caliber. Wow. Just wow.
But still,
It's a trust.
it was a conversation that I had with my parents. They said, well, you're 18. If you find a husband, they have to sign a prenup.
So would you be able to work to like maintain that 6-figure standard that you have for the man and apparently yourself as well?
So right now, obviously I'm a recording artist, and you know how that goes. I'm also studying in school, and basically by the time I graduate and finish my master's and stuff and get my business running, I will be making probably 6 and 7 figures a year too.
How do you get to that number?
Basically it's in aesthetics. I
Okay.
want to work in aesthetics, so yeah.
What is
Like
that?
like plastic surgery, Botox, stuff like that.
Wait,
That's very 6
hold on.
figures.
Yeah.
What, you're in school currently?
Yeah.
Studying what again?
Nursing
Nursing.
and healthcare, and I might go and study in med school too.
So you want to become a plastic surgeon?
Yeah, I went to a lot of med school stuff in high school. I wanted to be a doctor, and that's what I wanted to do, plastic surgery. And I went to Newark Medical School, and I took classes in high school And they told me that I have a gifted hand for surgery when they saw me cut open the pig.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah.
Cadaver.
No, I didn't do the cadaver. We had to do we had to dissect the pig, and they told me to dissect the brain, and I did it perfectly, I guess. So I don't want to like say like, oh my god, but basically, yeah, that's it.
I cut up a frog in high school. My high school
That's not.
biology
cow
teacher
Cow
told me I
No,
have a
cow
future
eye. Yeah.
Cutting frogs open.
dissecting frogs.
Also, like the point of like financially too, going back to it, I live a certain lifestyle as well. My parents built a certain lifestyle for us, and basically I want to keep that lifestyle, and that's the lifestyle that my daughter's growing up in right now. So I don't want to
As she
minimize that
should.
for her too, because then that would be a great disservice for her.
What lifestyle is that?
So basically, my daughter can get whatever she wants, and it won't be a problem.
Do you think that's good?
She doesn't get whatever she wants because I have morals, but if
You just
she
said-
no, like no, I'm contradicting. I mean, like if she wanted something, she could get it, but basically the way how I'm like financially saying, basically how we're I'm taking care of her, as if it's no, it's no, and that's it, because I want to show her how life is actually is, because
I'm
how-
super confused here, though. Maybe you can help me out. I don't understand how your daughter's lifestyle would change if you married a man who didn't make $5 million a year.
Well, it was a conversation I had. My dad helps
Because
me
you're
take-
saying right this second your daughter can have whatever she wants and is already rich. So, and you have the expectation she has this lifestyle. Okay, I don't understand how that changes by marrying a man who doesn't make $5 million
I
a
mean,
year. What if he makes $37,000 a year? How does that change her lifestyle?
So basically, that's a really great question. So basically, my daughter, she's in a lot of different programs that she can, go to. She can go to some specific daycares if she wants to. And basically, kids are expensive these days. Very, very
I wouldn't
expensive.
know, but I can
They're
assume.
like now these days are very expensive, and so I want her to like just appreciate like the stuff that we have, because I was in a situation when, and I can't really talk about.
Yeah, but I still don't really actually understand this. So right this second, your daughter is going to have this amazing life and already does. Right this second, right? Absent any man whatsoever. If a man comes in the picture, how exactly does that change?
I mean, it just, so basically with a man coming in that picture, he has nothing to do with my daughter. It has to do with myself, but it also has to do with the certain values of being a go-getter.
Do you just not want that guy to like take what you have basically like for granted and just
But he
kind of
couldn't have- he
expect
took a
you
prenup,
to
right?
provide?
when I was
The requirements of prenup, right? So
Yeah.
the requirements of prenup,
but I think
and
it's
she already can provide all of this lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
I actually still don't really understand how a man coming in the picture affects this at all. Even if he made he could be the biggest go-getter in the world and only make 50 grand a year, right?
I mean,
So everything she just said here is she live off her parents' money, and so any guy that wants to come into her life has to spoil her the exact same way. That's why she's going for a millionaire or man that is a that earns 5 million, and basically she has no control over her daughter, because her daughter can have any lifestyle that she wants, can go to any school that she wants, and she's not the one taking care of the child, but her parents are taking care of the child, the responsibility. So they've given her this very good lifestyle. So any man that comes into her life should also maintain that. Wow. You're a single mother. How old is she again? Because I'm trying to understand the age difference so we get it and we understand. Because she is a single mother and she wants a man that earns 5 million a year or 10 million a year, that is a go getter and whatever, to maintain and to keep this very exotic of this lifestyle that she has already, while she also pursue her dream as a plastic surgeon and everything. Interesting. Now, this is the reason why sometimes some people have to really think, process some things before they even speak it or say it out loud, because it honestly is not making sense. At so many times she's kind of like countering herself. It almost feels like she's not genuine. She may be genuine, don't get me wrong. She may be telling this be genuine, but I mean she doesn't even know how to put it or to how to say it. But obviously, single mother going for, if your father or your brother earns earns in millions, doesn't equate that you also earn in million, or that is your money, that is their money. So the fact that she thinks that she wants to date a man that is like a father or looks like a father is not making sense. So I'm also wondering if her trust, said trust that the parents have kept for her or have for her is in seven figures, is in millions, and she has assets worth in millions as well, and they are going to be signing a prenup. So why is she they're saying that 5 million is the bare minimum, 10 million is the bare minimum? Because I mean she already has more than enough to take care of herself. So I mean, we get it that people who are in that range, the millionaires, want to also date millionaires and also want to keep up and all of that, but it's not adding up.
Also, kids, they're only expensive if you make it so. Okay, so I have two. She has five, and I make.
I don't make six figures
50,000
or anywhere near six.
I make
figures.
50,000 a year, and my husband makes similar, and we make ends meet. We live a very humble lifestyle, and they are very happy, and they don't know anything other than what they have. So it really depends on how you parent them and the things that you give them. Sure, it's great that you can just gift them things and throw lavish birthday parties, but you can make ends meet. Yeah,
that's well and good, but if you don't mind, I would actually like an answer to my question. If there's a prenuptial agreement, you sign the prenup, you're the man, right? So he can't get any of your estate. Most of your estate's locked behind a trust anyway. Right this second, you're accustomed to a lifestyle which you yourself are providing. How does a man even making entry-level money in any way, shape, or form affect this lifestyle?
I think it has to do with the stuff that I went through in my past. Has a lot to do with what it comes to financially, like the things that I went through. I basically lost, when I was pregnant, kicked out of my house and lost everything. So that has a lot to do with that. When it comes to being like a single mom and stuff, the man obviously has nothing to do with kids, but I feel like this is my thing. I went through dating someone who didn't make nothing, and I went through that situation, and I don't like it. I don't want to be in that situation. So I get the prenuptial agreement, but I also want somebody who's kind of in my financial status range as well. Or it just depends. I know I say I want something, but then if I meet a guy and he's starting out with the business but it's gonna go somewhere, then it's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not being argumentative here. I just have a question. So if you got kicked out of your house and stuff, but you are financially set, how did that happen?
So my parents weren't okay with me getting pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, they were not happy.
Were they paying for the place and then kicked you out? Or
I was living with them.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I was living with them at the time. I got kicked out because first I decided that I wanted to have a kid, and my dad got upset. And then second of all, I decided to stay behind my boyfriend at the time and have him in that kind of environment and raise the kid together. So yeah, I moved back to Passaic, and I
forgive me, I don't mean to be pedantic or beat on this dead horse too much, but I still actually feel like I have not gotten an answer to my question. How would it actually change at all if you're this loaded and he signs a prenup coming in and most of your wealth's behind a trust anyway? How in the world would that actually change any of the situation for you or your daughter?
I don't know what else I could say about that. I went through a situation where the guy didn't have the same amount of money. I know how it is. So, with my daughter, yeah, if I make that money, it's the same thing. But also it comes from a point that I don't want to be a provider as well. I don't want to be the one, again, paying for rent, doing all these things, paying the bills, paying all this stuff. I went through that. I kind of want it to be that, yeah, I have this money and that I can like kind of 50-50 some bills with you, but I don't want to be the sole provider when it comes to home.
50-50 bill, you're a multi-millionaire. You said that
I don't think that's what
a guy making $5 million a year is what you have the expectation of, because that's what makes him on par with you. That is such a stupid, incredible amount of money. Like an incredible amount of money. $5 million a year.
I mean, $5 million don't.
If you have that, why the fuck would he need to split the cost?
What is not making sense is the fact that she made some really poor life decisions, whatever, based on what she's saying. We don't know the entirety or the entire story, but based on what she's saying, she made some crazy decisions in her lives, or in her life, that cost her lots. And now she has set this really high standard, instead of working on herself to make sure that she don't make the exact same mistake again, or she prioritize taking care of herself and knowing what she truly wants. Now she's setting the bar so high to date a guy the exact same level. So you want to tell me a guy that a guy that earns 5 million, a man that earns 5 million yearly a year would leave everybody who is single, don't have kids or whatnot, and go for you that is a single mother, because you also earn, or you also are a millionaire, or you're a multi-millionaire. It's not making sense. Well, it may be true or real from where she's saying or wherever, but there is also some unrealistic thing or some delulu that is already in place, because none of it is making sense. It seems like she just confused all of us or confused everybody, and nobody is even quite understanding which is true and which is not. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I really love to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.